What's up, everybody? Blake the Scholar of Magic, and I have a deck titled Que Paso. And why I say this? Because I don't really think too many people are checking out Teval, Arbiter of Virtue to a degree, and I kind of wanted to showcase this card for you today in Standard, and kind of show you the possibilities of it, why I think it's a very cool commander to build, card to build around in general. And one of the cards I just kind of want to bring to kind of contrast and explain this card is the Smuggler Surprise. So keeping that in mind, this particular card is a 6/6 flyer for 5 and Sultai mana, 5 total, legendary creature, Spirit Dragon, flying, lifelink. Spells you cast have delve. So these are just cards that you cast. So that's simply how you can get the reduction. You put cards into your graveyard, and then you can utilize by removing each instance of those cards from your graveyard to help cast additional spells. So that's really nice. So if you have 6 cards in your graveyard, you have and you have a Teval on the battlefield, you basically have 6 mana, generic mana to cast for a particular spell. And then additionally, whenever you cast a spell, you lose life equal to its mana value. So let's look at Smuggler Surprise here. So Smuggler Surprise, you see, has that 1 green mana symbol. That will always be its total mana value. Even if you tack on more additional costs, it will always be 1 green. So if we have a Teval, Arbiter of Virtue on the battlefield and we cast a Smuggler Surprise, no matter how many modes we put in it, it's only going to cost us a life. So in this manner, you could basically spend a full Smuggler Surprise. You basically could do that instant speed too. Basically, you could, if you had, for instance, 1, 2, 7 cards in your graveyard, you can get all modes if you had 2 additional green, and it would only cost you a life. So you're basically wanting to fill up your graveyard with some things. Ways that we can kind of get stuff into our graveyard. We have basically these greedy freebooters. They love to be sacrificed. So we have our Eaten Alive for that. Otherwise, they can just absorb some creature onslaughts. Additionally, we have 3 Steps Ahead, which is very good with Teval. That could definitely get into our graveyard. We can definitely move some things into our graveyard in that manner. Even the Lively Dirge, that'll actually entomb a card of our choice into the graveyard for that 1 spree cost, and also has some reanimation effects. So we definitely have some interaction, like with the Deep Cavern Bats, the greedy freebooters. Those kind of act as our interactive pieces. And then we just have these other ways to get stuff into our graveyard. The Smuggler Surprise can do that too. This can also mill cards into your graveyard. So that's a nice little function. You have the Zombifies for the Reanimator, then you have these really nasty threats on the top end. So very simple deck. I can't wait to show it off for you guys. So let's get into some standard gaming right now. And yeah, everything should be fine. Should be pretty smooth. I'm not really anticipating too much pushback in this particular deck, to be honest. It's just doing singularly strong things, it's just has a lot of interactive pieces, and it's not too greedy. It just kind of functions nicely. Okay, so yeah, we can go 1/2 with the greedy freebooter, which kind of seems nice. So we're gonna just do that. I do like this because it's a form of ramp too when you have your Eaten Alive. So I am a fan of the greedy freebooter. In green, it doesn't maybe feel as good to run the freebooters, but they do get into the graveyard more readily than, say, for instance, a Llanowar Elf, right? No Zombifies yet. We can just kind of start getting value, though, off of this. Prof. Okay, so we're doing some VV stuff here. I definitely want to start building a graveyard for a card such as Teval, so in that manner, we could start just busting stuff in there. Yep, that's fine, like a land, seems perfectly fine. And we can do this at any time. This Collector's Vault's not activated as a sorcery, so we're good. Draw a card, discard a card. We're getting some VV action, what are we doing? No Zombifies, like I said, so let's see what we get here. Just a land. Let's go ahead and ship that in there, make a treasure. And yeah, we can get this, we can kind of get this Omen going here. We can slap down Teval, Just 2 cards in there at the moment. Kind of afraid of the VV. Let's do this. Just say go. Probably gonna just exchange some cards, build up the graveyard a little bit more. In fact, we'll probably just do this now. They're kind of exposed. And we will discard, I suppose, this. And our graveyard is looking pretty juiced. It's good for the Teval's 3. I'm gonna see some cards hit the board. I like this with Teval because it's just like an additional cost. You can utilize your graveyard for this. Let's do this now. Send in one of these. And we can basically like hard cast Atraxa pretty soon. But I would like to get Teval down, I think, pretty soon too. Try to. Yeah, like I said, we have Zombifies in there. That's a legendary enchantment, is it not? Yeah. Opponent is kind of struggling to hit the board right now. And we are land boned, as you'd say. Hey, there's an Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's kind of bait out a Teval here. Too bad. We can start eating the graveyard now for, like, if we want to pay for 1 generic here, we can just use some of that. We don't have to use both of these treasures with Teval, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna be bouncing my stuff for that. We will be shooting down a VV if they throw it out there. I was hoping for like a 3 steps ahead there, to be very honest. So let's swing in. Sure. Let's chill. No reason. Go crazy yet. Okay. Oculus gamer. Okay. they have some sort of interaction here. Just a hard cast, that's fine. Maybe they'll get a little value from modules. Nothing too crazy though. See how much they really want to save this card. Oof, Valgamoth. Don't think I need the bat. That resolved very fast. Okay, we'll take one of these, we'll take one of these, we'll take one of those. Take one of these, take one of these. And I think I will just kill their... They're missing out as well. Could have like a decent dirge, I guess. Yeah, they're just hard casting now. We'll have to take care of that. That's pretty cool. They get a card. Get a flood maw. Let's get into their hand real quick. More stuff. I will counter that. Discard a card. I don't think we need another one of those. I want to swing first. All right, the dragon is looking really good here. GG's. Love to see it, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Make sure you like the video. I appreciate it very much. Reanimator. Reanimation. This was not a hard deck to craft either. I think I picked up some starting towns along the way. I had the Smuggler surprises. I had some of the 3 steps ahead. So I don't think I had to craft like really much of anything for this one, guys. We don't have any of the enablers, but we go first, so maybe if we go like get a creature in there with our sewer, we'll be pretty happy. Yeah, that seems like a very appropriate, right? Just to zombify that? I think so. Yeah. Ugh, we're doing like some Tifa stuff. Yikes. I think we can get through a Tifa. And land. Chocobo. And land? Okay, opponent's kind of popping. Opponent be popping. Let's act like we're not doing anything special. We're just kind of chilling. We're just kind of chilling here. Sirach. still don't know what they're going to do against this Drago. That will not be untapped any longer. Ooh. Valgi, huh? Well, let's start here. A little zombification. A little enemy here. I guess they're going to draw some cards. 2 to be exact. It's pretty good. Wow, this Smuggler Surprise is going to be pretty juicy. A little Valgaboth action. I don't know what Mono Green can do against that. Yeah, we have 6, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they can take care of him. I'll go off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, that's a way to do it. That's a way. I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, surprise them. I'm gonna surprise, do a little surprising. Block the Sirac, we'll get it back, cast it next turn. Good. Oh, Broncox is a very nice card. No, very surprising. Very valuable card, I would say, you know. There's no doubt about it. I want to kind of demonstrate the Eaten Alive here. But I cannot exactly do it yet, can I? But they're just gone. I was going to try to demonstrate that I could... because I think we had enough cards in the graveyard, too. Can I see what's going on there? So... yeah, we had a decent amount of cards in the graveyard, so with like an additional mana there, I could cast Teval, have a black unloaded, basically. It looks like we would have needed another black as well, unfortunately, but it's just like another way to get into this additional cost here. I wanted to test it out. So I think we were on the play both times, so pretty easy, guys. Pretty easy stuff with that, you know. No aggro. Nothing too scary, right? I like all of this. I just like the composition. I've been finding I've been really liking like the 4 go for the throats, to be honest. Yeah, we'll take these lands. Now they have a lot of artifact creatures in this Delirium deck, so the go for the throats get a little bit weaker. Like they have the Tertia we can hit, but they have the 4 of the yeah, we can hit the Foamos too, so that's good. We're gonna have to hit them. No doubt they have to die. Definitely. They have a creature in there already too? They do. So we're definitely going to be smashing that. This guy here. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this, guys? We need to like mill some cards and hopefully hit some bangers in there next turn. I don't know if we can survive too much longer. We'll need to zombify into like a Valgaboth or another Teval. Okay, they're in a Terra plane. And they have reached Delirium immediately. Yikes. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to do the Smuggler surprise thing. So we're gonna take what, like 9 damage here, at least? Maybe more because they have full Delirium. Yo. Yeah, that's a hell of a card. Yeah, I think we're probably just dead here. Nope. That wasn't it. Brutal. I do love Terra in that deck, though. I like the enchantment they put into. That looks very nice. I do like the Collector's Cage. I think that was kind of like our real kind of piece de resistance so far. I'd go down about for that, for sure. Because then we can just like move stuff from our hand too for the Zombify. Kind of makes sense. Little ramp. I guess we gotta go for it. Kind of the weird shuffler hand here. It's kind of like a appetizing but risky. Just have to get to this 4-drop here. Sure. Take my Zombify. We take the bat. Hmm. 24 land deck, so just kind of right on the money. And we have some nice card advantage. Our opponent is not valuing us. That's a good draw. Yep, we'll keep that land gas coming. Yeah, I need to kill that ooze for sure. That's a problem. Dark Confidant. That's a priority, actually. Got the counter magic available here. Probably gonna do this though. Okay, so we just have to counter this, I suppose. Okay, let it be. That's what they want to do. I'll take my 3 steps. Play the busted dragon. I'm gonna have to hard cast everything, it looks like, so that's what we're gonna try to do. It's fine, they can start eating my graveyard. Just no creatures in there, so. I'm surprised they did that because they know I have my my big dragon in hand. But okay. Alright, still on the move here. Ooze and maybe a Maelstrom pulse. Oh, that kind of works for them. I think they'll take this on, go for this route, I think. Take this on. Sure. Kind of a weird game, huh, guys? Can we get there with this dragon? Don't know. Do have to kill that ooze though. This is a draw a card, discard a card. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, discard that. And let's swing in. Alright, we'll just say go, I think. Gotta take this damage, I suppose. Next I have to kill this ooze. Hopefully get better. They're gonna have to eat that. Guess I could have done that before, but I don't have really a way to kill the bat. That's really nice. That's really nice, actually. So, I think I can illustrate all the things that I want to do here. shell this. Or do we want to save it for Shelly? We don't have anything in there. I suppose if they kill Teval somehow, that would be kind of a disaster for me, but I think we could race them, it looks like. So let's do the 4. Just 1 damage there. Well, guys, it looks like we're ready for our fully juiced up Smuggler surprise. Or we could wait for next turn and just go to town then. I mean, I don't know if it really matters. But we can fully juice this up. We have 3 cards in the grave, so we have all the modes available with Teval. I think we could just wait and just be chilling. Maybe let them get into an attack. Maybe we'll have some nice blockers. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it is a Valgaboth. It's short-worthy, guys. That was gorgeous. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Beautiful! Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That was nice. If that's all you have to get out of this is that. That is what it's all about, really. Oof. Nasty. I would have been happy with a bat there. I'll be honest. I would have been happy with any creature. We had plenty of creatures there. Valgaboth is just amazing. God, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this thumbnail. Who's going to be the main character here? So many good cards. Now this one is a bit... We have no enablers, right? We do have the interaction though. We do have the bat. Go for the throat. Oh, yeah, that's helpful. The vault. So let's see what the opponent is going to be doing with their lives here. I think this is a bat turn. Vault has the most upside though. Just because it kind of filters our deck, helps us get into lands and treasures. Ah, synthesizer. That's spooky stuff. But we can get into an Atraxa pretty soon. So there is that. How do we want to do this? Guess we have to wait. If I had another land, I could definitely maybe do the free tutor. Ooh, that's very good. So they get 2 instances of hard. Okay, just discard it. Okay. The next one will be worse. Okay, so it looks like we do get to do our little Atraxa thing here. I want that. I want... This one looks good. Being really banging those off too. And I think we want to just set off the free tutor here. still have to discard. This is of the milled cards, right? Yeah. We won't need these for the artifact creatures, right? Okay. Okay, that's a great card. Are they gonna get like some prison effects or what? How equipped is this deck they have? So they can tap my Atraxa down. Make a lot of bots. A little excited. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, 3 synthesizers is pretty good. So that's hard to beat, right? Oh, I will totally trade these off. Right? Because you can just tap this down anytime. Sure. Maybe bat. It might just dead though right on board, it looks like. I have to start removing stuff. You know what? Maybe the upgrade for these are actually the there's upgrades for that. There's the one that you can actually discard freely. That's the one I want to put in. And we're very dead, right? Well, how much mana is this? That's 5. 6. No, I don't have that. I'm just gonna tap my Atraxa down. That's 32 damage. Dang. Any more gas in there? Yeah, it's really good. Oof, okay, we got totally wiped by them, huh? Okay, so let's get a little bit better removal. We were so dead there. I think we can do pay life or discard. There we go, better triumphs. That way we can discard freely and hit anything we want. I mean, do you want like Terra Sunders in there? Perhaps. Those are pretty good too. You know, Terra Sunders are really good for Teval too. Like, I do like these eating the lives though. Let's see. Let's see what the kicker is on Terra Sunder. Yeah, it's not bad with Teval either, to be honest. That'll hit artifacts. Just do something like this. Let's do a split. But alright, we're gonna do 2 more games. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It was fun. It was a really cool deck. I'm really loving it. Okay. Add 1 of a mana of any color. Wow, that's an incredible card. I do not mind ramping. Really don't. I'd love to get into this sooner than later. We might hold for a turn though. Okay, they just say go. It's very good. I think it is time to block. We'll get a scry, we'll get a treasure. Eaten Alive is not the one we need for this particular matchup. That's a little bit better. Definitely getting kind of, these cards are these decks are definitely getting underneath us. So let's see who they put this on. Oh, I really needed something interactive there, you know. Just do this one. Yeah, 5. Just wait and hopefully live. Just lethal there somehow. Why'd they put it on the treasure? Need a zombify, man. Don't make it up, man. You sometimes can't make this stuff up. Ooh, thank you for the props. I appreciate that. Why would you do that though? Why would you do that? Oh, you guys thought we were out of it? Never. Never. This ragtag bunch? Nah, they got it. Oh, yeah. The grizzle. Grizz man. Opponent goes first. 1-2. 1 tizzy. It's tempting. It's tempting. Sure. What are they doing over there? Mono white? Tokens? Yikes. Life gain. Life gain. Those are good. It's a good next turn for them, no matter what. Well, they're going this anyway, so I guess I'll take that. Blocks. I think I want to block and then Smuggler surprise. Maybe get something good in there. It's kind of the plan. It is on the fine. They'd be kind of held back by a Teval too, but we'll see. Let's get a little scribe here. Yeah, that's great. So that's a great. I don't want to mill that, do I? I just want to chill. Wait, how do I want to do this? I do want to mill that. Okay, so let's go like this. Leave that there. Mill it. Opponent, let me do this. Go to the grave. Ooh, what do I want? I mean, they get such slowed down by like all of these. The Atraxa is so good though. I'll just take the land. And maybe we'll hardcast this one. Yeah. Let's get the blue mana there. Get Atraxa. And I would like one of these, one of those, one of these, and ooh, yeah, I think we do want another zone of fun. Discard 2 cards. Probably the Regent, right? We can reanimate and maybe bounce their stuff if they do some weird stuff to us. We got 2 in our hand. And this looks good. Like I said, we could just bounce. This is just like lifelink. Just life for me. Down a creature for them. And I think this is just too much for them to kind of deal with as this dragon. Cool, guys. Summer dreams make me feel fine. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Summer dreams make me feel fine. Going all around in my mind. What do you guys think of this? We showcased it a little bit. I think it looked good when it looked good. I think it was fine. It had some amazing like smuggler surprises, and I think the dirges made sense with the amount of bats and freebooters. It's a real ragtag bunch. I'm not gonna lie. It looks crazy. You know, it eaten alive. You know, with like the 4 tutors. I think it looks kind of wild. And it looks kind of weird at sometimes, but you know, we added some tech for the synthesizer along the way. We found that the collector's vaults were gas, so we added a couple of those. Add a little bit more versatile removal that also could like discard stuff into our deck, you know, our graveyard freely if we did have the Zombify. Zombify looked great here. Was our best card. It wasn't even close. I hope you had a lovely time here joining me today. Remember to like and subscribe and share with your friends, and I will see you all next time. This is Que Paso.